Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Subnautica. So, one thing I just realized, well, last video, I was wondering how to use flippers, but apparently after looking it up, all it does is increase your movement speed in water by like 16%, so that's why I didn't really notice the differences, because it's kind of it's an amount, but it's not really, it's a relatively negligible amount in terms of how much it helps you. And also, one thing I just realized, I think I posed a question, or I thought the question. I just realized it when I was looking at my last video to make sure all the audio levels were good. And I started to pose a question, I completely forgot about it. I was gonna say, as a sort of philosophical thing that this game made me think of is, if I were, in an escape pod, or if I was with a crew that was gonna colonize a planet. What? What's recommended? I don't even know what she said. Just something bad. Okay, anyways, if you knew you were going to crash land on a planet like this, where there was no people, would you would you do it? If it was that or death, would you rather die and just not have to deal with all the possible trauma that could happen, or would you go with it? It sort of made me wonder, And I guess it kind of depends on the planet too, because of course if it was a planet like this, you'd have, I guess, more of a reason to, because you'd know there's habitable life and a relatively, I think the atmosphere must be pretty much the same as Earth as well. Is this all coral? No, it's not. This is a very remarkably smooth wall. Oh yeah, we do need copper, so I should start mining some of this stuff. Yeah, some copper and titanium. Yeah, if we're gonna repair our little escape pod. I'm assuming the frame rate drops probably look less bad on YouTube, just because, I don't know, that's the way recording tends to go. Although actually I think I am recording this game at 60 FPS, so perhaps not. But anyways, back to my original sort of question. I guess it depends on the planet, because if you were gonna crash land on Mars or something like that, I mean, you'd kind of be screwed. So, there's not really much I feel like you could necessarily do. I mean, I suppose if you've seen the movie Martian, which I saw, I guess, you can survive for over 300 days, or I don't even remember exactly how long it was, but according to that, you could survive for 300 days, though admittedly he did have a lot of supplies that were already set up, and he already had a habitable area, so if you were just, on a ship that crash landed and you were the only survivor, you'd be kind of screwed. Unless a lot of the resources survived. So I really guess, depending on whether or not you'd even want to try to survive, would really just depend on the situation. And hey, water, we need it. Yeah. What the heck? What? Oh, that just reduced all our water. Well, crap. Oh, that's no good. Oh, we do have bleach, don't we? I do believe. Or we at least have water, correct? What the heck? Okay, we have bleach. Jeez. I thought those guys gave us water. I guess they don't. Crap. Please craft that sooner. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, it's -3. Wait, what? So this guy doesn't even... Oh, he's rotten. Oh yeah, that probably doesn't help matters either. Oh, I guess they decay really quickly. Wow. Yeah, these guys haven't even been... I don't even think we've had them for a day, and they're already rotting. Yeah, I think they do give you water. It's just because they're rotting. Well, that was kind of messed up. Almost died right away because of something stupid. Alright. I really need salt. Just, what are you doing? What is that thing even? That's kind of a creepy little bugger. Oh, I really need some darn salt. I mean, I don't think you can really find it doing this. I mean, it would make sense if you could find salt by doing this, but I don't think you can just by digging. Ugh. How in the heck do you get salt, to be perfectly honest? Those guys are weird. we do need copper and the other thing. I mean, I'm assuming this is salt water, so I'd think we'd be able to craft like a collector, but I suppose that might be something that, oh hey, that's important. Oxygen is pretty important. If anything, having a large oxygen meter almost makes my condition worse because it makes me forget about oxygen almost entirely. And it would really suck to go in some deep cave and then forget that, oh hey, I have to still get out, or whatever. Alright. We've got some more copper. Were we in here before? I don't think we were in this particular area. Yeah, because I don't think this was quite as deep. At least I don't remember. Though admittedly, when I was going through the last one, I wasn't really looking for resources either. I was just kind of exploring. Got a little peeper. Alright. I'm guessing we can craft bandages or something. I think we just need seaweed and maybe something else to make the bandages. I'll probably want to look into that. That should have been something I looked into before I even left, because I mean, we're pretty close to death right here. We're definitely knocking on heaven's door, so to speak. Oh, and hey, never really noticed there's birds. Huh. They seem to be like weird birds. Like they basically look like stingrays that are flying. Whatever though. And the one thing I never really was worrying about, which I probably should worry about, is storing stuff. But I don't know, I don't really want to store that much stuff until we have a home underway. But admittedly, we actually need to have a consistent amount of water and food if we want to be able to survive without water. Or not survive without water, but survive at all. Alright. Yeah, I really want... What do I need? Wasn't I gonna make a... I think I was looking at the wrong thing. Because I just thought I needed, like, not this. Crash powder. What the heck is crash powder? I'm assuming it's some sort of powder from the crash, but... Huh. That's strange. Habitat builder, we need a computer chip and a battery. So I'm assuming computer chip will probably be in, well, electronics. And to make a computer chip we need silver and table coral sample. What is that? Huh. I mean, I know we had coral samples, but what exactly is a table coral? Yeah, there's I'll definitely have to look into that. What the heck a table coral is compared to a common coral. If I can't just find it naturally. Because I don't want to spend, you know, several episodes trying to find that. Yeah, I'm gonna eat our food too. Yeah, it does give us a little bit of H2O. Oh yeah, you can just see right here. That stuff rots really, really quickly. Oh wow, everything's very green. Look at that pretty sunset. Yeah, the sky does look quite pretty too, I have to say. Oh, and hey, that moon moves really fast. Getting eclipsed by that planet. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing we didn't land on that planet. I think our ability to survive would be decreased by quite a bit if that were the case. And I always find these things right away. Seamoth fragment. I have no idea. I mean, I know the Seamoth is one of the submarines that are in the game, but oh my, we can't see. Crap. Do have this. Why are you doing that? Why don't you actually point it, please? I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing that must have been just because it's the first time we equipped it, but I wouldn't want to be equipping that if I was in a dangerous situation. Oh yeah. That's the stuff we dropped. Wait, what? Huh. I'm guessing there's a I think that's a glitch, or just a bug. Because I'm pretty sure those were the guys we dropped. And they seem to gain their, I don't know, lack of rotting back. I mean, I guess if this is... Oh, is that... Yes, salt, finally. Yeah, salt is annoying, if I do say so myself. Ugh. It is quite annoying though how I do want to actually get on, you know, some of the more interesting things like crafting the more advanced equipment, but I feel like I am going to be worrying about trying to actually get salt and all that quite a bit. Yeah, before the next episode, I think I will definitely look into all the different items that I've never really looked into before and see what they're even used for. And also to see how the heck I can even find some of that stuff, like magnesium, for example.
Warning,
wait, did that give us...
seconds of oxygen remaining.
No. I wonder if that bubble... You'd think that bubble might give us... Oh yeah, that... I think that gives us a little bit of oxygen, doesn't it?
Detected.
Let's see. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Well, that definitely helps us out a bit. So I suppose if we ever see something like that, a tooth, well, I think that means we should go right in here, doesn't it? You know? Finding the tooth of some bloodthirsty predator, I think that means we should need to just jump right in. And you know what? I didn't even look into the one thing I said I really should look into.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I think I hear a... Yeah, I hear one. I'm gotta get away. Do you think this is like a horror movie? If you just point a light at it, will it leave us alone? It seems to be bleeding. Either that or it's just randomly attacking anything in its sight. Oh my.
Emergency.
Massive lag. Okay, where's the ship? Okay, I'm going the exact wrong way. Okay, I should... Holy crap. I'm stupid. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, like I said, you have quite a bit of time even after your oxygen runs out, fortunately. I need to collect some more critters too. Quit running! I need you for your water. We do have a bit of salt, but I don't think it's nearly enough to really keep us safe. Hey, whatever. At least we're exploring this beautiful environment. Who cares about almost being dead? Okay, yeah. I should really look into bandages. That's none of this stuff. Yeah, that's the thing we're gonna need to make. Actually, no. Yeah, the only thing that seems like we really need is lead. That works too. I don't know if we can equip both of these. We definitely want both, though. Yeah, we need synthetic fibers. Okay, there. First aid kit. We need bleach. Oh. So what? Well, I'm gonna cook some of these guys and eat them right away. I thought I had more than one. I guess not. Yeah, he gives us 4 if we eat him right away. He might even give us 5, actually. I swear there was a... Oh, yeah, that's storage right there. Okay, we can put some of our less useful things in here for now. Yeah, this titanium isn't the most useful. I mean, it's useful, but it's not something we necessarily need at this time. Yeah, we definitely have all the mushrooms we really need. Oh. Oh my. That seems to decompose right away too. Oh, it doesn't even let you. I know I'm kind of, I guess, cheating here. I just want to see. If I drop all of this, is the thing... No, it's still rotten. Huh, I wonder what the heck that happened to that other stuff then. Huh, that's strange. And I ate it. I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, we're definitely using that bleach for water now. I was debating of using it between water and health, but definitely gonna need to use it for water, I think, at this point.
Severe dehydration detected. Seek fluid intake immediately.
Damn salt. Ugh, that's so annoying. How salt is so darn hard to find. I mean, I know I'm probably looking in the wrong places for the most part, but you'd think, like I said, being in an entire ocean made out of it.
Vital signs
I don't remember our last water healing us that much. I suppose we were at absolute zero anyways. So, probably, well, it only really just saved us from the brink of death. Yeah, that's, I don't know. The one thing that annoys me with games like this, I think, is just a lot of them I've noticed they don't quite seem to be able to get like the balancing right in terms of the like survival stuff, like your food and water and all that. Actually, this is kind of a rarity. It's kind of funny how in a game where you're basically entirely in water, you still have to worry about water, because I feel like a lot of survival games like this, you have to worry about food, but water is one of those things that just sort of goes to the wayside. I guess they just sort of assume that water is one of those things that's must be so easy to find that you don't have to worry. And I suppose if you think about it, in a lot of games, trying to constantly find a water source would ruin the fun a bit. And I guess in a way it's kind of doing that here. Oh, and I really don't need that out anymore. Yeah, I really screwed up the energy out, man. Oh, I can turn it off though. So I could just hold it and pretend it's a gun, I guess. I'm sure the scary fish will believe us if we do that. If we just hold a flashlight at them, I'm sure they'll believe it's a gun. Where the heck? Like, seriously. I hope I'm not, like, missing all the salt, because it really seems like I'm not finding any at all, and I feel like there should be more than what there is. Or I guess in this case isn't. I guess, like I said, I should at least try collecting little fishies to sustain myself just a bit. And perhaps one of them will be very... Yeah, I didn't really compare all the water amounts that they give, so I'll try to collect as many as I can just to get a bit of a comparison going on. Yeah, because if salt is this, like, hard to find in general, I don't think we'll be able to really get a... Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Good thing I got the air sac. That's another reason why I should try to keep myself stocked up on those air sacs.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Did I think I must have just dived right away, because I swear I was just at the surface, or I just didn't even go to the surface because I'm stupid. That's always a possibility too. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna, like, pick a direction and try to stick to it. I don't think there's any sort of, like... Oh, come on, where'd you go? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Want you. These guys are very useful. It's kind of... I feel like we're, like, one man, you know, on this one island, or on this one planet, and we're just... Or one man alone, and we're, like, already greatly destroying the population. Especially considering our guy seems to need water so dang much. We're not even hungry, we're just eating for the slight amount of water we get from it. And I think in real life that doesn't really happen, does it? Like, I believe for the most part, water doesn't exactly... Or eating pretty much any food, I suppose, except for perhaps fruit, I feel like almost every food that you could eat makes you more dehydrated, if anything. I don't know about fish. I mean, I guess fish do spend a lot of their time in water, but I don't know how that exactly affects whether or not they dehydrate you. Radiation? Jeez. We're not even that close to the ship. Yeah. Oh, I guess... Wow. I guess it is a lot closer than it looks. Oh, hey. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is a lot closer than it looks, because I feel like we did get quite a bit closer, and we're already getting irradiated. Or I don't feel like we got that much closer, but we actually did. Yeah, might as well find some juicy little... What do we need? Yeah, we need bleach and... Yeah, I just need a lot of salt. I mean, salt is really my main desire here. For once in my life, I desire to be a salty individual. If only in this game. Come on. I suppose if we just get enough fish at the very least, we can just not need to use quite as much salt. Because bandages are a pretty high priority as well as water. But that's the thing, is that if we if we run out of water, we're pretty much screwed. Yeah, you saw before how quickly that was dropping. Oh, darn you, Salt. Where the heck are you?
Emergency. 10 seconds of
Yeah,
oxygen
I've not really
remaining.
noticed any, like, discernible location of the Salt so far. I'd say, if anything, the biggest pattern is that it's in the places that are hardest to see. Like, I've noticed a lot of it seems to be by plants. Oh yeah, that's nice. I never noticed that, but if you do try to dig and it's next to a plant, it just destroys it, which, that's nice, because I feel like a lot of games like this, especially in early development, they wouldn't bother figuring something like that out. They just say screw it and make the plant float. Come on, Salt. I wonder how we even pick up these fragments anyways. Like, do we just have to get a better ship and build it next to it, or... Yeah, because, like, there's no way, as far as I can tell, that we can pick this up by hand. What the what did that? Seriously, what did that? Did I, like, hit myself with the heck? Okay, I need some creep vine, like, like, ASAP. Because I think one more hit from, like, pretty much anything and we're dead. Fortunately, though, we are doing survival, so if we die, it's not the end. I believe we just spawn back on our ship and we drop pretty much all of our items, which is pretty typical for these types of games. Where if you die, you'll just drop your items or whatever. But still, I don't want to die. It's an annoyance. I mean, I suppose if I suppose with a game like this, you can sort of do a bit of a tactical death, in the sense that I'm sure if we died, we'd spawn back with a higher health and a higher amount of water within us as well. So did these guys start rotting? No, they're fine until you cook them, I think. Yeah, these guys don't give you any amount of... if you eat them raw, they don't give you any. Which doesn't really make sense. You'd think raw, they'd be full of the most liquids, but... guess not. Yeah, there's all kinds of rock. But still, no salt. There's some. Somehow spotted that from a mile away. Doesn't help that it's as small as it is either. That definitely does not make matters any easier. Yeah, there's all our dead stuff. Alright, I guess we have a bit of salt. I think I'll make one thing of water and then one thing of, nope, not that. Yeah, one thing of water and one thing of medicine. Although, yeah, we don't have creep vines, so I need to get that as well. Wait, what? Oh, we don't have... Really, we don't have coral now? Oh. Out of all the things in the world. Oh, yeah, we have all these fish, too. Gonna cook them all up for that water. Gonna have to eat them right away, too, because they do not preserve well. I mean, I guess this is nice that it makes you do this, because it sort of... it prevents you from just stocking up on a crap ton of food. But at the same time, it's pretty annoying. I wouldn't want to eat that guy, because he's just staring at you in the eye. His big ol' eyes. Whoops, I don't want to drop him.
Vital signs stable.
Yeah, look at how quick that stuff drops. Whoa, acid mushroom spore? It doesn't even have an icon. I feel like it's probably not very useful then. Okay, we have bleach, at least. I need those darn creep vines, though. Alright, where are the creep vines again? I don't really remember. They shouldn't be too hard to find. I swear they were, like, right next to our ship, though. Yeah, I should probably try to, like, get some bearings on my location. I know they weren't in that direction, because I didn't see them at all. But yeah, I should definitely try to get some sort of bearings, so then I don't just aimlessly wander around. We need coral. So if that's common coral, like what's not common? Oh, there we go. No, that's common too. Huh. Yeah. Definitely have to look up what table coral is. I feel like it probably should look a lot different though than regular coral, I would assume. I shouldn't have been hitting it like that, because I think, yeah, the last time I hit it like that, we just got randomly injured for 7 points. For no discernible reason. I suppose some small fish might have just came up and took a bite out of us. Wait, where the heck are there? Okay, there's a creep vine. Oh, actually, there's several. Alright, so, let me see. Bearings. Okay, it's like, I don't know, if the ship is north, then it's like east, I guess. I don't know what the ship is. I'll just call the ship north, because that'll make it easier for me to visualize. Oh, inventory full, yeah. These guys just had to be in the creep vines too, so it's basically just saying to you, oh, if you get injured, hopefully you can get some of this stuff, or hopefully you have some of it ahead of time, because you're screwed otherwise. Actually, I'm stupid. I didn't even have enough stuff in my inventory. It's really dark now. It's really dark. Okay, I'm just gonna get enough. Oh crap, it's gone. Where'd it go? I think it floated to the bottom. Shit. This is a bad day. Oh, there it is now. Oh. This is no good. Okay, I got some. I don't know how much I needed, but I need some of it. Oh man. Ugh. Oh. I do actually remember too, when I first started playing this game, I had so much trouble finding salt. I looked it up and it just said, "Oh, you can find it on the floor of the sea," and it's like, well, that's not helpful, because I actually remember I ran out of water the very first time, and I could not find any whatsoever. Alright. Yeah, wrong place to look. There. Alright, Band-Aid. Band-Aid. Not a waterproof locker. Where's... I think it's in... Is it in personal or something like that? Yes. Equipment. Okay, I think I was in the screen too and I just didn't pay attention. Alright. First aid kit. Very useful. Alright. Heals 50%. So 2 of them heals you all the way, I'm assuming. Alright, we got batteries and copper wire now. Or we can make that. We don't have them per se. And we need benzene. And to make benzene, you need blood oil. Holy crap. I'm assuming blood oil is... We'll probably get it if we kill those, fish. Those evil fish. There's a beacon, a mobile vehicle bay. We need lubricant and a power cell. A grav sphere. Yeah, I think one of the big things I want to really build before I do anything else is I really think I want to get into the... Cuts things open. Well, that's pleasant. Yeah, this is what I need. But to get that, I need a computer chip and a battery. Batteries aren't that hard. Computer chips are a bit harder. Yeah, computer chip, we need table coral samples. Actually, I think this video's been going on for a while, so I'm going to look up how the heck I can find a table coral sample, and then probably start the next episode. So, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you in the next episode, and goodbye.